Hi everyone, and welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to the latest live stream, the first one after New Year. I didn't do one at Christmas, took the time off, so I'm doing one New Year. So what I'll do in a sec is find out who's in. Put that there, mute that, give a few seconds for people to pop in. Got watchers popped in as well. 1421, cheers popping in. Wait for a few more seconds. The topic here is 2020, here we come. 2019 versus 2020. So, like your updates, what you're doing for this year coming. I'll pop a link in later on if anyone wants to pop in. I did send the link around. I've got my goals for 2020 to share with you later on. Jasmine Banbury's popped in, thank you. Rorium's Emporium's popped in. Fat Girl Sewing, Tommy Bernard, Happy New Year, Tommy. I did peruse in the background of your last stream, but I didn't pop in, I'm a bit tired. Chris Tyler's popped in, and Lincoln Seller. Let's have a second. Oh, Gary Nicholson's in as well. So, anyone got any goals for 2020 this year? What do you want to achieve? If it's either their reselling goal, their YouTube, for example, life, whatever goal you want to achieve, let us know. Let's have a look what we got here. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Just popped in. That's all there. Excellent, excellent. I'll just pop this down the bottom for a few seconds. Keep subscribed for more content. That leads me on to one part of my goal is be able to get over 2,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,280 odd subscribers at the moment. So hopefully get over 2,000 subscribers, 2K subs by the end of this year coming. Just pop that at the bottom. It gets annoying after a while. What else with YouTube? Get out and vlog more interesting vlogs like I did last year. Go out to different places and try my hand. Basically, I brought a new camera, which I showed it in a last live stream. A Canon SX740HS, like a small camera. It's pretty good, and it's for different parts of vlogging. I've still got my big camera, but different types. And be switching between the two, like I use my phone for other things as well. So, yeah. Rory says to start a YouTube eventually. Just popping in, Rory. I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Let me know how you subscribed, why you subscribed, how you found my channel. And obviously, if you don't know, my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller. I sell on eBay, local apps in the UK, Spot, Gumtree. I do Facebook. Been on YouTube since May 2017. I've done selling on eBay since summer 2016, on and off. So yeah, a bit of my background. Tommy's is get over the fear of pre-recorded videos is top priority. Yeah, I can understand that. It's very difficult to even get the time to do it. But what you're saying, the fear of sitting here on the camera and just talking and talking. Starting a new YouTube series and collaboration with other creators. Hit Amazon hard and rely less on eBay. Main goals, indeed. Is that? Did you say with Tracy as well? Because I didn't think I heard you say something about that. But yeah, it'll be good to see your journey, as it's different from the UK journey. Rory said he was on Rorium Emporium, Oakley Dokely. Ian's popped in, just popping in, and Fred Chapman. Have I seen you before, Fred? Let us know if you popped in the stream before, and why you popped in and how you found the channel. Hi, Lucy. Thanks for popping in, Lucy. Laney's popped in as well. Big girls really do cry. So talking about 2020, here we come. 2019 versus 20. Like on my thumbnail, the boxing. What we're going to do differently in 2020. Get it out there and do it. Sail Away 1975 has popped in. So I talked about a little bit about YouTube, trying to continue with that, gain over 2K subscribers, keep the channel more fresh and interesting with eBay and non-eBay videos, more vlogs out when the weather gets nice. It's very, very wet and cold over here in the UK at the moment. So I'm off out tomorrow charity shopping around a few different places. So I might get a little bit of footage for a small video. Hoping to hit areas near me like Epsom, Chesington, Hook, Tolworth, where else to say, Ashted. Their areas not that far away from me, in a 15-mile radius, so I can get to via car. So hit those charity shops, a bit like thrift stores, but a lot smaller, and see what I can find, and hopefully film a little bit and this, that, and the other with a new camera. See how it goes with the quality of the sound. If I've got the settings correct. Oh, we've got loads has popped in. The link must have popped out. Let us know if the YouTube stream link has popped out, because it takes 10 minutes or so. Sometimes it doesn't bother to pop out. Well, Tracy and I always continue, but we both have some other ideas apart from each other. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Yeah, I still try and pop in both channels when and where I can with time difference. Are you still going to be doing, Tommy, the afternoon shows as well as your evening shows? Some noob has popped in. Thanks for popping in. Pick a Flipper's here as well. I'll just say hi to Jasmine as well. Richard Payne's here. Thanks for popping, Richard. Fat Girl Simon says, fielding lies, what buttons, probably nothing. No, it's fair enough. I sometimes find it hard to still do lives. It's a chat that makes it. And people who pop in the stream and the chat. Nathan Banks has popped in. Thanks for popping, Nathan. I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Let us know how you subscribed, why you subscribed, and how you found my channel. Indeed, yep. Indeed. But I have got plans of different types of YouTube videos I want to do next year, but just having the opportunity to implement them when and where I can. Had a nice small haul yesterday. Lots of sales since Boxing Day. Excellent. Let us know what your haul was and your sales. Sail away. Mr. Mandry, the legend, Stu has popped in. A couple of pickers is in. A new watcher here. Excellent. I've seen you in various streams over the pond. So cheers for that. Watcher says 2019, do reselling on my own. It was tough. So 2020, find a reselling woman to shack up with, share the burden. Fair enough. Understand that. I do reselling pretty much on my own as well. I get like, because I'm living at home, I get like my mum to help wrap some of the parcels. But we share the wrapping, the parcels. But I do the eBay listing, sourcing, the cleaning, this, that, and the other. Occasionally my mum like helps out a little bit here and there, but I do most of it myself. So let's have a look around here. A few ties and Disney. Wow. Yeah, I haven't had much really. I've just got to click out the rubbish. Like another goal for my 2020 is up my listings on eBay. I've got 251 at the moment or something like that. And I need to take out all the dead wood and then up with some decent listings. So I want to get to 300 at least by the end of the year. Sell the dead wood on eBay store or other places like we got local apps like Spot, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, local selling groups on Facebook, that sort of thing. Get rid of it or take it to the car boot. Maybe a couple of bits to the local charity shop, but most of it I could flog for a few quid here, there. Not too fast. Stuff that's been around a long, long time. Just got some notes. because I want to keep an average selling price per item of £15 plus. This year it was around about just under £10 overall reselling price per item ish, but I want to go to 15 plus. Try and make between 15 and 20 plus the end of the year average. But if I can, try and find some big, decent item. Don't mean big like it's massive, but big profits in the items. And also, I'm trying to make sure I find more places to go out and source, especially when there's no boot sales, car boots in the UK. Some people have like boot sales on tarmac indoors, but my ones near me, I got 4 I can go to. Been a bit lazy, not gone to many. Only at 1 or 2, but gloss over that. And they're on the grass, so it gets wet, it rains. That's it, big puddles. And September, I went to 1, and it was from till the end of September, and there was only 1. I think it finished middle of October, and there was only 1 from September. And I was like, wow, because Peter Cummins, a vinegar jar, go to my local, and a few others, and it was cooled off quite a bit. I've got 1 that's only on from April to August, I think. My local one, 5 minutes from my house, is from March till September, possibly October, depends on the weather. So I want to go to more different boot sales. Try and find more avenues to pick up items, not just the usual like charity shops, jumble sales, and the other, and Facebook and that. But I'll have a look at that when I got some spare time in the next few weeks. Laney's saying I can't see how 2020 will beat my 2019. However, I'm going to try and make it happen. Starting with a cinema this month for the first time in years. Excellent. The last thing I saw was Harry Potter's. Our first Harry Potter. Okay, cool. That'll be good. To do a video on your experience going to the cinema, Laney, because your channel is really, really good. I enjoy quizzes when I can join in. Enjoy you going out places. Enjoy what you pick up, like bargains or like the supermarkets or B&M, wherever it is. And I keep going for 2020, Laney. Do go and subscribe to Laney and all the other people in the chat who's got channels. Hi, Lyde. Thanks for popping in, Eric. Oh, just saying my goals. My plan this year, pretty much like my goals, to up my YouTube to 2K views if I can. If not, fair enough. But if I can, that'd be cool. Go out and record more interesting vlogs for you guys to see. I'll be going back to some places I've been to, like Richmond Park, Richmond, going to a charity shops, and other places, for example, throughout the year when I can. Also, in reselling, as I was saying, get rid of my deadwood. I haven't really got a backlog as such, a few items here, but I try and keep it as low as I can and get rid of them, have some more better items, higher value, compared with some lower value you've got to have, like your bread and butter items. So, and trying, as I was saying, go to different avenues to source items, not just your boots, but I will go to more boot sales, not just jumble sales, for example, other avenues, and bigger average selling price per item and for the year. Life, Laney and chat. I'm trying to, I don't know, life. It's just like continue what I'm doing at the moment. Having like seen more friends, helping people out, helping family out, just the usuals. You never know what 2020 is going to bring. I did see that Lucy's got all her shops. She shut her shop over Christmas period. I did see that, and a nice sale we had. Indeed, Watcher, yeah, I do clothes here and there. I've got some Status Quo t-shirts. It's a UK rock band from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. They did, like, for example, songs like Down Down, Rocking All Over the World, All Around My Hat, for example. And they only got one member left, Francis Rossi. And one goes for £20 and one goes for 15. I got them at a local charity shop, £1.99 each. Hi Shazad, thanks for popping in. I'll pop a link in a minute. Let's pop down, see if it doesn't jump. If I didn't have Tracy, I don't know what. Fair enough. Yeah, she's like a rock who gets you through these things. Definitely is. Afternoon Landshark Picker, thanks for popping into the live stream. Main goals for Lincoln Seller is to continue varying the items I sell and dabble in new areas I haven't really looked at. Yes, I will always try and look myself into other areas to resell I haven't done before. There's always research to be done. Also, I would like to be able to what's the word? Manage my time better. No procrastination. With fair enough, life gets in the way. Like, you do things with family, or you got to go here, there. You do outside activities, for example. But I mean, like, try and vary the YouTube you watch. I've been cutting down all the time, but you get times where you just go, "Oh, I've been watching so much YouTube. Haven't really done much today or this week." But I say to myself, if I've done such and such eBay, or even if it's like listings or just sourcing, or if it's just photographing items, or you've done cleaning items or whatever, you think, okay, I can have 5 minutes with lunch, watch a few videos, or watch someone live, i.e. Zahir or someone else. And I did that today. I had Zahir in the background while I was listing stuff and chatting for a bit. And I felt that worked a lot better. How do you work your time by watching the videos, getting your reselling up and to scratch, up and ready, so you don't procrastinate or get distracted? Lucy M, a big average. That's a big average. Good luck, Pete. I think that was around 15 when I had to when I have to check. Oh, yours. Yeah. Yours was, yeah. I'm trying to do that myself next year. Cheers, popping in Myra Lane. Thanks for that. Going to branch out into pottery, says Sail Away. Yeah, it's fair enough. I can understand that. Try and find some people who know about it, like asking Instagram or Facebook groups. I have huge insecurity issues. Tracy has a way of making them disappear. I can understand that, Tommy. Not just the wahey factor, but yeah, all the others. Yeah, I do too. Not so much insecurity, but I get a bit like what's called lonely. And because I have Asperger's, it's sort of hard for me to get words across what I mean. How are you going to increase your ASP with bundle? Oh, average selling price. Yeah, with bundles being an option. Yes. Certain times picking up big bundles, like, I don't know, for example, plushes, toys, games, comics, all sorts. If I can source a bundle, doesn't have to be a big bundle. It can be a small one, but the items could be worth big money. It's just trying to work out, like, think to yourself, right, not just even local, further afield, where can I go? I'm thinking, oh, I've seen so-and-so do this. I can pick up this, that, and the other, because I'm going to pick up some good stuff this year anyway, in bundles. I'm trying to pick up some bigger, like, not just the gaming, but anything that I can source. Like, anything that's out of comfort zone, bundle of clothes. Like, I'm hoping possibly to get into more women's clothes. I don't know when, but it's a thing I'm thinking of this year. I used to sell them long time ago, and I stopped. Can't remember why now, but yeah, it's just basically upping up with the bundles. That'll be a great option for me. Trying to get to more like jumble sales, picking up bundles from Facebook, Spot, Gumtree, wherever I can source, what my time allows me to do. Tracy's personality, just put it. She does, yeah. She helps indeed. Hi Michelle, thanks for popping in all the way across from America. Sam's popped in. Happy New Year, everyone. Cheers, Sam. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you have a good one. Comfortable closely. Okay, cool. Indeed, yes. But that's for another day, Lucy. But I just want to continue with my reselling and my eBay and that for this one. If it comes to it, Lucy, then there'll be other things that'll happen, which I'll do videos about later on in the year. Or thank you, Peter. I enjoy watching your channel too. Love the lives and seeing the UK through your eyes. Yeah, I enjoyed watching your channel as well, Lainey, and seeing like how you've grown in the past few months by doing your videos. I think I chatted to you way before then, though. And yeah, it's nice to sort of see the channel grow and doing the lives, to get more confident with the lives. Plus, being able to go like to areas near me where I go out for a whole day. I mean a whole day. Early on, come back late, vlog for 6-part vlog or whatever in the nice weather. Because a lot of people I noticed are now, like for the last year or so, from not far from where I live. I live in the south, so it's 40 minutes by a train from London. So it comes under the southeast. Well, it comes under Surrey, really, but and you've got lots and lots of nice outdoor areas that I need to like to visit. Lots of stately homes, this and the other, when I get a chance. Plus, obviously, money intended as well, but 2020 to be less lazy, fair enough. As I say, I'm on YouTube watching you. Well, yes, that is a given, Eric. Yes, fair. I understand that. It's just the fact that, as I said earlier, you could like what I'm having to do more of. If I haven't got something done that I wanted to do throughout the day, like I need to get a checklist. Like people got like boards where they write down and think I've got to do this today or this day. I do a post-it notes where I've got to do this day, that today, and put it up and they go, that I've done that. Oh no, I haven't done that, but so-and-so's gone live. It is very difficult if it's like your favourite YouTuber and you're going, I really need to hear this. But sometimes you got to go, nope, sorry, I'll check it out later. That's why sometimes I'll already I pop in and say, sorry, I can't stay. I'll check back later. And usually I do within a few days. Marie's popped in, Max popping in. Yes, I know, Lucy, definitely. That was for another day, though. Justin's popped in there. Thanks for popping, Justin. Twitter. Have you? Oh, I'm on Facebook. I'm not sure if I've never been on Twitter myself, but oh, what do you mean? My pictures on Facebook? Fair enough. No, I haven't really changed much. Well, a little bit, I suppose, from different random pictures I used to have. Oh dear. So I'm just popping down the chat. Pop the link in a moment. Keeps jumping. Junk Girl's popped in. Happy New Year, Junk Girl. As Jamie popped in, Militaria. I must have missed. Oh, hi Jamie. Thanks for popping in, mate. Stu says plans 2020 is to get rid of this cold. Fair enough. Set up specialist shop on Etsy. Increase monthly sales on merch and eBay by 50% at the end of the year. Excellent. Yep, definitely. I wish you the best, Stu, for all that. Whoops, a daisy. DBG's popped in. I'll look at my super chat in a moment. Okay. Ashby World. Yes, I did. I've checked him out before, quite a while ago. Yeah, he's a good guy. A YouTube channel, I believe it is. So I'm just popping in. Oh, Liam's in. LLG Thrift, not far from where I live. Let's have a look. Plenty of lives today. Indeed, yes, there was. Especially this morning. Rod was live. Andrew, Tommy, all sorts. Hi, Sal with Ron, just popping in. Family lived in Frome from 12 to... Okay. Cool. Must have emigrated around that one of those periods. Super chat from Double Karma. Thanks, Double Karma, for that. Appreciate that. Do not checklists. I do a lot of checklists or more bullet points. Get through. Maybe 10 of 100 I write down. It is hard though with everything that goes on, but it can't be helped. You get good days and you get bad days. Oh yeah, I haven't given up at all, Lucy. It's just I'm trying to concentrate, like here, just right now on YouTube and eBay, and then that'll come slot in. As I said, evening Peter Cummins. Put a link in a minute. Same Peter. I have 3 to 4 creators, and what I watch no matter rest. I listen or watch. Yeah, that's what I do pretty much. It's just like, oh, someone's gone live. Oh, I'm a bit busy. It's not that I'm not participating in their live. It's just you cannot do what you cannot do. Focus on product, says Liam. It's not 1,000% different items. Yeah, if that works well for you, Liam, and as you source quite a lot of places where I do, edge my way into Amazon. Yep, good luck for that one. Richard Downs popped in. Happy New Year. Cheers, Richard, and you too. Okay, cool. Yep, 1066. The Battle of Hastings, I think. Harold in his eye. Shot in his eye, yep. Indeed. What I'll do now is I'll pop in a link. People who anyone wants to pop in. Sensibles. The link is here. And we get chatting about the topic and that. Let's have a look down and see what's what. Hard to keep up with everyone, says Laney. So I watch as many main ones and popping others when I can. Yeah, especially with what you've got like your YouTube and your life and other things like that. Pete's been sourcing online today. What did you pick up, Pete? Anything decent? Do you want to come on and share what you picked up, or do you want to keep it to yourself? There's a link. Happy New Year, Antoinette. Let's have a look. As I said about up in my listings. What else have I said? Because I want to get to 300 listings. Get rid of all my deadwood via different places like Facebook, eBay, local selling apps, car boots, or even just take them to a charity shop. Sourcing different areas, like Pete's been sourcing online all day, trying that as well. Keep my average selling price up, £15 each item, if I can, and a certain percentage over the year. 2K subs on YouTube, which would be very, very nice. And to gain a more interesting vlogs, like I like to do the history side of things when I go out vlogging and places, and it's just like it basically helps me focus. Life is very tough. Totally fair enough, Pete. But if you want to pop on anyway to say hello, I won't begrudge. Anna Moore has popped in. I think I've seen you before, but thanks for popping in. Let me know how you found my channel, why you found my channel, and yeah, pretty much. Lucien, it's incredibly hard getting a rent, a mortgage, normal jobs, override. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's why quite a lot of people have a set aside for from their eBay to their YouTube earnings or their other job or this and the other. So other avenues I'm looking into as well, which you know anyway. Happy New Year, John, Salty Dog Picker. Oh, fair enough. I've got it on the thing, but I haven't looked at it. Cool. I'm not Arsenal fan on Man U, so I'm not bothered who wins. I'm listening to you and playing Fortnite at the moment. Oh, okay, cool. Eric's been doing end of year audit. I missed his last 2 or 3 lives. I think I've been catching Andrew's, Tom and Tracy's, and yours, Peter. But I think I only have 2 days left to check my listed stock. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very hard, you know, with the actual thing you're thinking of, like, because that's what I've got to do. Got to try and keep, because I do my paperwork, like my records, on an Excel spreadsheet monthly, and I've been lacking lately. I've been here and there doing it, but I need to spend a few hours just sitting down and doing it. That's why I find that I can listen to music or a DVD playing in the background. If someone's live, then I get distracted with the chat. I sometimes have to hide the chat, but it doesn't really work that way. So music or just nothing, or even DVD in the background or something, or a bit of telly. There's always some rubbish on during the day. But yeah, tomorrow, as I say, is a sourcing day. So I'm out sourcing in lots of areas. As I say, like going to Epsom, see if I can pick up stuff that Peter Cummins didn't pick up in one of his videos. He got nothing. Going to Ashted, Tulworth, Chesington, Hook, that sort of thing, and just seeing what's out there. May do a little bit of footage for a video, because it's always nice to have raw footage just to see, like, for example, you pick up loads of good stuff. You say, oh, you picked up this, that, and the other, and you can say, like, you got the footage of the charity shop round and that, and then you think, oh, this is what I picked up, and you link the video. You think, oh, cool. But then it's another thing where you go and, like, you find nothing, and you do a little bit of filming, and people say, you missed this and this and this. You're like, okay, fair enough. I'll write it down and have a look. But you're always learning. Always learning. Fair enough, sail away. That's cool. Let's have a look. Jennifer Hayes has popped in. Thanks for popping, Jennifer Hayes. Old English Anglo. I'm just listening and on eBay and Facebook. Oh, okay, cool, Lucy. Old English 30. Oi, lol. Well, you got to do it. Evening, Zahir. Thanks. Oh, Zahir. Where's Zahir? He's popped in. There he is. Cheers, popping in, Zahir. I did get to say it's still part of your live. Have you got some good sales from that live? Oh, don't worry, Zahir. That's cool. Oh, Tommy super chatted $2.99. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. Always appreciative to get a nice super chat. Gives me a lot of confidence as well. Much appreciated. So what I'll do in a sec is I'll pop the link in a sec. Oh, Chrissy's popped in. She will do in a sec. I've got both chats open from YouTube and StreamYard. Chrissy here. Happy New Year, Chrissy. Hopefully you're well with your baby and all that. Let us know. But yeah, I haven't really got many goals other than what I said, really. Just trying to up what I've been doing. And if I do have to go to part-time work, I do have to part-time work. But that's just another way it happens. But it's all in a positive frame of mind. Bill UK is popped in. She's popping in, Bill. Happy New Year to you, sir. Excellent. I knew you'd say that, Pete. Fair enough. No, you know what I mean, though. So I'll read that in a sec. Sorry, just Facebook chat. I'll read that in a sec. Very well, thank you, says Chrissy. Hope you're well and have a great 2020. Yeah, well, yeah. So, regarding the YouTube, I'm not changing the channel entirely for 2020. I'll be hoping to get a new, like, what's called an intro for the channel with people who haven't subscribed and people who are returning subscribers, CV1, that's on there now, what videos I do. Hoping to jazz it up a little bit. Then I'm hoping to get an intro, like a little couple of clips from when as you click onto my video, you get the advert, and then you get the little intro bit to sort it out. Then it's just the usual, the same, more of the informational videos. You've got like the sales updates, okay, to do one a month. What else you got? The live streams, continuing with the live streams, more one-to-one chats with people. I should get into contact with people in the next few months to arrange that. Oh god, more haul videos from wherever I go source if I get some good stuff. Not always, but more vlogs with the gaming side of things. I'll have to see what's happening with this copper, whether it is rubbish, but see where that goes and on that. And more vlogs getting out of there. And yeah, just I've got to go through my list of who I'm sub to and check that out. Because there's a lot of people who I haven't watched in a long time. And I'm thinking, do I watch them? Do I not? It's not like I'm saying goodbye to everyone. No, it's just sometimes you have to make a sacrifice to people. So I'm sorry, guys. That's it. But there is quite a few, especially some here that I do watch very, very regularly. Sally Kelly's popped in Sally Kelly and met at Hitchin. Again, BCP's in, the legendary BCP. Crony G Crone's popped in. Thanks for popping in. Happy New Year to you as well for popping into that. But yeah, it's just you trying to sort that out. Just pop the link in if anyone wants to pop in. If anyone's got any questions, do put what the question is, and whatever your question is, put question what it is, and then I'll try and answer it. Here's a link to pop in if anyone wants to. As I say, I'll try and get some more people to pop in one-to-one chats. Get to know people a bit better. Aaron Tibbett's popped in. I've seen you before, Aaron. Thanks for popping in. It'd be nice to know where everyone's actually from. I know a lot of people where they're from, but some people here I'm not sure where you're from. So let me know which country or area you're from. It'll be cool to know. Anonymous Data Points popped in. Wow, that's a name and a half. I don't think I've seen your name before, but let me know if you popped in a stream or commented on a video before and how you found my videos and what you like about my videos. Anonymous Data Point. That's a tongue twister. Laura's popped in. Thanks for popping in. Long time subscriber. And from Nottingham as well. Lucy's going to play a bit of Fortnite for Miss Brown's boys. Okie dokie, Lucy. How you get that a win? Bill's from a small village in East Hertfordshire. Wow, excellent. Because I always like to see people's videos, whoever I'm subscribed to, whatever content is, genre of content, whether it's reselling related, urban exploring the theme parks and the other bits and pieces, going around museums, I don't know, or just life vlogs. It's nice to see people's areas and where they go to. Because obviously people from around the world won't know where they are, and even people in the UK or like people in your own countries, you don't know, oh, I haven't been to that place before, it looks really cool, I might go there in the future. Pick a Flippers from Edinburgh. Double Calmers from Hampshire. Yorkshire from Chris Tyler. Watchers from North East Lanarkshire. Lancashire. Oh, sorry, Lancashire. Stoke, Staffordshire. Your Stoke-on-Trent. Excellent, Richard. Milton Keynes, not mega far from me. Washington State from US of A. Excellent. Let's have a look. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania, USA. And I found you in probably Nick's fair enough. We have a legendary guy who's popped in. Paul's in as well. Robert, okie dokie, will do, Robert. Essex from Antoinette Daily. Evening, Pete.
How you doing, Pete? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, mate.
So you're just thinking about what you're going to do next year?
Indeed, yes.
Big plans.
Oh, this year, I could say.
Oh, this year, yeah, of course.
First day.
It gets confusing. I've got a little tip that my wife came up with, which was if you write a check, which not many people do these days.
Yep.
Make sure you write the entire year, because if you just put 20, people could add another year onto the end of it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So that's a little thing I heard today.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I've been sort of like thinking about what I'm going to do. It's you got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, I've been doing it the last few days, just changing bits and pieces.
Yeah,
of what I'm going to be doing.
Everything I've done that just hasn't been good enough, so I just need to do some other stuff. I need to get my ass.
Make 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Top one.
Yeah. That would be good. I think that's some way off for me, but you keep saying it'll happen, so I have faith.
It will happen, yeah, because in a certain few months you've gained 230 odd subscribers.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. But
I work out the other day. You'll probably gain another at least 100 per month and a half or 2 months.
Maybe. I've only just started doing, because I had a little bit of a break, and I've only just started doing them again. So I'm doing them every couple of days now, which is a bit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have had breaks off the videos for Christmas and New Year. So
you definitely need it. But yeah, I've been trying to do some online arbitrage today, which has been interesting. Because I tried to do that about 2 years ago.
Right.
Wasn't that great at it, and I mean, I found some bits, and I found some bits today. But it's always when you do something new and you find it difficult, the only way to get better at it is just to keep trying, isn't it? You know, keep
of course it is. Yep.
So, yeah, all good fun. Sitting in front of a laptop for about 4 hours, going,
God, yeah.
But I think if it's that, or go to Epsom again, I'll definitely go for a bit of online arbitrage.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Have your sales been okay?
They dropped off completely. I've had a few, but nothing decent. It's just clearing the backlog. Well, not backlog really, clearing items I've had long tail.
I always look at my kind of 30 days, and that has kind of gone down and down and down. But I did have a few days off over Christmas, so
definitely.
I kind of got back on my listing 5 a day, and
yeah, that's good though. Yeah, hopefully it comes out, because obviously January is what I call usually the dry month.
Yeah, well, that's it. And all you can do is sort of think, well, I'll just carry on, listing the stuff. I think last year I kind of dropped off, and then I wasn't listing that much, and it really went bad. And of course, what I should have done is just kept doing a little bit. But I've been doing all those little kind of, jobs that you leave. Like I've been doing my tax return, so I was working out.
Okay, yeah.
I was working out all my. It's weird. I did this last year as well. Last year, I put my tax return in because I was looking at it. I put it in on the 5th of January, and I remember putting it in, thinking I'm never leaving it that late again. And I got all my accounts done till December. I thought, this is brilliant. I've only got to do 3 months. I'll just put it in April. But I never did it. And I've done exactly the same this year. I've done all my accounts and doing my tax return. And I thought that was so bad. I've done all my accounts right up until the end of November, and I'll do December soon. But I bet I'll leave it. I'll just leave the last 3 months, until next December. Do the same thing.
Unfortunately, it happens, yeah.
But I remember Shelley was asking me when I was in Hitchin. She was She was asking me at Hitchin how much profit I make because I was quoting turnover to her, and I was like, I don't know. I can tell you roughly what it is. And then she asked me again. She came on one of my List 5 live, so and I couldn't tell her then either. But I was actually able to tell her, so finally told her. So I was quite proud of that.
Nice
So
one.
quite nice.
Yeah. So if you haven't subbed to Peter Cummins' channel, The Vinegar Jar, do go and click BCPs. Put the link in. Do go and click and put notifications on fully. Make sure they're on fully, because you know what YouTube are like.
That's a new little thumbnail for BCP, isn't it? The Bar 6 picnic.
Possibly. I think I've seen that one before, but
oh right.
But a lot of people do different thumbnails.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I've got one. I've just got one of my vinegar jar.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people have been streaming. I haven't really looked at YouTube that much. I just saw you were on tonight, but
yeah, Andrew was streaming. Oh God, if anyone in this chat has watched Andrew last night, it was basically, long story short, it was supposed to be. It was out, and his friends popped home early and didn't stay the night, so he popped home with his. I think he had a couple of Audi ciders and some other drinks, and done a live hangout.
He loves it.
4.5 hours.
He loves it. Were you on it?
Indeed, yes.
Oh, nice.
Not for the whole lot. I think I was on from 9 or just before 9 till about 20 to 2.
So let me guess who else might have been on that. Was Tap Peddler on it?
Nope.
No. Okay. What about who's the Brummy guy? I've forgotten his name. The Brummy guy.
Groimers.
Yeah, Groimers. Groimers,
yeah.
He was on there.
Basically.
Who else would be on there?
What about
military? No. Oh, okay. Z is like YouTube these days. Oh, right. Oh, I'm never going to get them all then, am I? it's going to be like one of Nick's quizzes.
Goimers was literally, by the end, by at least when I left, he was paralytic.
Really?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he went from hero to zero.
Oh dear.
Literally.
Did he just turn
back
like
in the chat? It was saying to Tommy, "I love you, Tommy." All that, right?
Oh wow, he's having a good time.
Yeah, he was on the Champers.
Oh nice.
The whole bottle of Champers to himself.
The last time I really got drunk, I remember I was out in Tooting and I was drinking Guinness, and then we did whiskies, and then we started doing tequilas, and then someone bought some champagne, or we got some champagne. So I got sick as a dog. It was absolutely awful.
Yeah, it
was not a proud moment.
Fair enough. I had 3 warmers, and I woke up this morning. I was fine, but I woke up like I thought to myself, "Where am I?" And I'd have a cup of tea before I sort of think, "Oh, cool, I feel okay." But I was like, "Wow."
I'm at home, so that's right.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but yeah. But yeah, it was a good stream. And then Tommy went live at 3:30, I think, UK time.
Yeah.
For 5 hours or so, and then Rod went live. Tommy Pickers this morning, and so there was quite a few.
Cool.
Until Rod's internet decided to die out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Has he been affected by any of the bushfires over there, or?
Not
or the major fires, not just.
No, he hasn't officially. They've been near, but not like near enough to affect. Officially, I'm just having a look.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was Bucklewire popped in. DB resells.
Oh yeah.
Adrian. Mr. Diggs deals.
Oh right, yeah.
Me and Andrew. There was 5, and then Tommy popped in later, and I think Tracy popped in afterwards.
Nice one. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a good stream actually. Talking about different things and
plans for the future, or
bits and pieces. Yeah. But you can't do too much of that on Andy's stream.
Do you think you're going to do any Amazon or get into that? Do you want to dip your toe
I'm not sure. No plans for it at the moment.
It is difficult. Like I do a very little bit, and I'm always thinking, I should maybe sort of try. But it's like anything, trying to find the stuff. You know, it's if I could find loads of stuff, I'd be sending it up like anything.
Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
It's just the same, you know, as you're sourcing for eBay. You know, if you get your
I'm
load
not
of it.
sure who Bill's sub to, but let us know who you sub to, Bill. Did you sub to Pete? I think you might sub
let's
to.
have a check.
Because I did shut up BCP's link to put your channel up.
Oh yeah, I think I might. Yeah, Bill. Thank you, Bill. That's very kind.
Aaron Tibbet said, I like the vinegar jar vids. Really need some stuff to list. Had a bad day around the chat shops last week.
Well, it happens to everyone. You know, sometimes I watch YouTube videos and I think, oh, everyone else seems to be finding stuff. And is it me? But it's not you. You know, you just need to keep at it. When the boot fair's going, you know.
Boot fair.
That's much better. But it is this period, because you have like November, December, and your sales are going mad. And then it's kind of January up until Easter. It's like your sales are dipping, and you find it difficult to source, or you know, unless you've got a backlog. But you know, it's hard. It's hard this period of reselling, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in Andrew's stream. I think later on in the night about like the same thing. It's hard to source.
I started reselling in it was 3 years ago, but it was in January, which was a totally stupid thing. I mean, I should have started, if I was thinking about it, in like the middle of summer or something, or you know, May. And then you can source loads of stuff and kind of get used to it. But it really, even, you know, I'm a bit, this year, I know it's going to happen. And I've got the experience of it happening last year. I was really beginning to think, shall I carry on doing it? You know, so it is difficult. So but there you go. Yeah,
and then I was saying about the boot sales, and then you go to a boot sale, you pick up things like £1.50p. You come away with like trolley fulls of stuff, 2 or 3 rounds done. About last year, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Or so.
Can go. Yeah.
Yep.
But you know, it's sourcing for Amazon, like I was doing, trying to do some retail arbitrage in Epsom and looking online. It's a totally you have to get your head around the fact that, you know, you might buy something for £5, and you might only make £3 on it, and it's like, does that seem worth it? But if you get the quantity it is, and it is a lower, you know, kind of return. You might only get like a 30% return on investment. So you know that might be £1.50 profit on a £5 item. So it's difficult, really, you know. But you have to try. You have to try lots and lots of things.
And it's like I'm trying to show like via like YouTube and that. At the real side of reselling, not just what people seem to think.
Oh no, you're going to have some you're going to have some failures, but what you do got, I mean, I've sold some stuff today, and I've sold a jacket which I've had for about 2.5 years. I think originally I put it up for like £35 and it sold for 22. So I still made money on it. But I've sold things lately for like about £3 or £4, and I've probably lost money on them, but at least I've got some money back into the business. And
of course,
you might have 5 failures to maybe 50 successes, and those you got to remember those 50 successes. You know, you got to stay positive about it and never give up trying. You know, trying new stuff. And even, I mean, you know, I'm finding like sourcing charity shops and you know, arbitrage difficult, but you're not going to get better at it by not doing it. You just got to like keep going. You know, check out the community and see if other people can help you out, and they will do. Yeah, they definitely will do.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's a lot of people in the same boat, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. That's always a good thing. I'm looking at the chat.
I've got to go in about 5 minutes, Pete, because I'm just sorting my boys out. So
yeah, that's cool, mate. I'm trying to look at the chat. Oh yeah, talking about Goimers.
Is he there?
No, he's just talking about last night. It was in a real state by then. Seagulls were seeing him as food. Yeah, it was like that.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, do, yeah. Right at the end.
Can Andrew just do like edited highlights? That'd be good. I don't want to watch 4 hours of you drinking.
No, I don't watch 4 hours. Just watch the last
hour
or so or 2, or not even that. Just skip through bits.
Okay, I'll have a look at
that. Let's have a look. As I hear saying about not all supermarkets are created equal. In each area, there'll be certain branches that get the lion's share of clearance
Really?
items.
That makes sense
Yeah.
because I go around clearance and, you know, to make it worth it on Amazon, it's got to be like 60, 70% off. And I'm going around like things and they're like 10% off and you scan them and they're actually cheaper on Amazon than what these in the clearance are. But Z, I've got to say, you must check out my Epsom video that I did on a retail arbitrage because I just have you in mind going through your bins going, oh, lovely jacket, £1.50, lovely jacket, £1.50, lovely Tommy Hilfiger, £1.50. Check out my video, jacket. I'm like, oh, lovely jacket, £25. Not so lovely jumper, £8, you know, and it's like, oh, no. So, yeah, have a check of that and why I didn't get anything in Epsom. We're such moaners, aren't we? Moaning about, you know.
Well, yeah, it's definitely an eye-opener, though, for people who are maybe starting out or...
Yeah, well, definitely. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind spending the money if it was, you know, a really kind of like an item of clothing or an item where I think I can get like 60, 70 quid on that and I know it's worth the money. But you don't even see that. You know, so. But you've got to keep going. You've got to keep trying. You know, one day, it'll suddenly appear or your knowledge will get better. So you just...
you learn your knowledge on your brands and that sort of thing.
And if that fails, we'll just, you know, shoot up north to these bins and raid them. That's the plan.
Go to there,
We'll be like a couple of highwaymen just nicking all this good stuff. Might be a bit of a drive, but you know.
Let's have a look in the chat.
I'm quite wary about doing those sort of YouTube videos where I'm on going, oh, it hasn't worked again. But in some, because I like watching, you know, ones where they go, oh yeah, this is brilliant, this all works. But I suppose it does sort of like show. I'm wary of coming across too kind of negative about it. But I mean, I have had some success. I mean, you know, a few weeks ago, I got some video recorders and stuff. So you know, you show the good and the bad.
Correct. That's what you got to do. Yep. Yeah. Let's have a look. So here's saying again about same applies to the charity shops. You are better spending time looking for the honey holes by visiting overpriced charity shops. It's the same here. Most shops are overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple which are okay. Well, they're just better than the other ones that are now ridiculous. So
yeah, definitely.
And a couple of areas. So.
Yeah, I've just been looking over the last like 3 or 4 days or so, just like where like definitely I can source. I've got a couple of like places where I can try, but just like at the moment I want to keep them to myself because obviously as we know, like in our areas where we live, there's more and more resellers popping up, other than like a year or a year and a half ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, you'd be silly to sort of say where you source.
Yeah, definitely.
It's you'd be doing yourself out of business, wouldn't you? So,
of course you would.
That's why I thought I'd do some on because I did all my sort of I listed 5 things this morning. I got all my stuff packed, and I thought, oh, this is good. I got all my accounts out of the way, and I thought, okay, I could spend like. I think I started doing my online arbitrage from the footballs on, so that's quite good because I was listening to
the football, that's
and
right.
working at the same time, and kind of had my lunch and was working. And even though it's not like I went in there and found loads of things, I found like maybe about 3 or 4 things, and it did take about 5 hours. That just you kind of think, oh, that might be all right. And I kind of think, well, if it's online, the price is the same everywhere. It's like level playing field for everyone. But yeah.
Ah, cool. And then obviously, it's a different side to things. Now you're doing like YouTube videos. You're getting more well known in the community.
Well, yeah.
I mean, as you go around different areas, like
it is a bit.
You may get recognised.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it is a bit strange because obviously I've been around. Because I've always been in like Nick's and Z's chats for about 3 years. Well, since I've been doing it like 3 years, so I think people do know like my name, but they don't particularly
No,
know
not
that.
the face as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know the face, and they don't know that, like, oh, is he the vinegar jar? Like, I think George and Ads have sort of seen me, commenting on their
Yeah.
streams, and they go, "Oh, is that Pete Cummins?" And I'll go, "Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm recognised now.
yeah."
And,
Don't ask me why I'm called the vinegar jar, but yeah, it is me,
Yeah.
Pete Cummins, the one who's always making like
Yeah.
sarky comments on other people's videos.
Yeah. And then
I can't help myself. I can't help
boot sales or charity shops, and then you get the tap on the shoulder, like, oh, who's that?
Yeah.
Hello. And then you have to say, because you're thinking, who are they? And you like.
Well, I haven't had that yet, but I do remember the first time I saw you at Hook, and I think you had a stall there, and I went up to you and I went, "Are you Peter Wray?" And your face was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I know. Like,
who the hell is this nutter? And I was like, "Oh, I'm Pete Cummins."
But
so that was probably about a year and a half ago, wasn't it?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Yeah.
And we always,
in that respect, though, you do sort of realise who your competition are.
Oh yeah,
when you bump into you.
Yeah, definitely.
I've met quite a few people.
I mean, I think if I saw, so I know now that ITEL Resells goes to Hook, and like Retro's Invader, and they go to Hook now, don't they? They were saying that Hitchin, they go to Hook.
Do they? Oh, yeah, right. I didn't get around to.
But he was funny because he was saying he hasn't seen me in the queue, and I was like, well, I haven't seen you, but I haven't been looking for you because I don't know what you look like. So,
To be fair, I may have seen him.
Yeah, there's a lot of sort of people with big beards. So, so it doesn't
matter it down. These days, but yeah.
But no, it is funny,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to see someone at Hook, and then it's quite good when I see you because like we've normally each got a few things each. But if I saw someone and they had like a boxed N64 and they went, "Oh, I got this for a £5," I'd be like, "Oh God."
Yeah, I know. Yeah. In this chat, by the way, a couple of people at least who can go to our local boot sales.
There was a guy I saw at Hook who I got talking to in a jumble sale queue outside a church. And I saw him at Hook and I sort of said, "Oh, yeah, I was talking to you, blah, blah, blah." Anyway, we're going around. And I saw him. I spotted a box Polaroid camera on a table, and I was just going towards it, and I saw him go vroom, and get it in front of me. I was like, there you go. What can you do? Right, I need to make a move now because I've got to finish my boys.
Okay, mate. Cheers for popping on. With appreciate
right. Yeah, if you're on Fortnite later, I'll be on that. So
yeah, definitely. Yep.
Nice,
all right, mate.
Take care.
Yeah, take care, mate. So that was Peter Cummins from the Vinegar Jar. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. He's local to where I live, and there's quite a few people here in the chat who are locals, and it's good like to hear different accounts, like what he was saying. Like you sort of meet people, and they bump into you, and then they tag along a little bit, and then you think, "Oh, like he had that little camera thing, wherever it was," and then the other guy picked it up. It's like, wow. But I bumped into many people throughout, and they come up to you. More famous you get, the more you get recognised. Yes, in a way, it's a nice thing to be recognised. Oh, I love your channel, this, that, and the other. I like these videos. But then you really must know your competition. Competition where you live. Not that we've got mega competition myself, but I have a few people who say, like in the chat, "Oh, I come around this area and this, that, and the other." I'm like, "Oh, don't start that." I've been to that charity shop the other day or this jumper sale, but I've got, as I say to Peter, a couple of ideas from different various things, sourcing wise, that I'm sorting out, but I need to keep that secret. DMH products popped in. So what I'll do is 25 to 10 or whatever it was, quarter to 10 or whatever. Trying to think, yeah, and go a little bit longer. Stu's make a point there. Doesn't mean you should permanently exclude expensive charity shops. Once they see their sales drop, they're not meeting targets, soon drop their prices. Yeah, indeed, yeah. You've got to go around your charity shops for like however radius you do, whatever comfortable with you, and see what charity shops do. Because I know all my charity shops locally, like within about 10, 15-mile radius, and 90% of them I know that they're going to do this for that, but they do have deals. But it's always a thing where you try and negotiate yourself to be able to be allowed to go at the back, pick out your stuff. But yeah. Secret, not just secret charity shops. No, nothing like that. It's just finding other things secretly. Like what Pete was saying, he was online sourcing all day, but he doesn't want to give away where he was online sourcing. So not just charity shops, but other bits and pieces. We've got other avenues. Like I think Zahir hasn't said about where his bins are, or people say haven't said like where this local thing is, or this and the other. Yeah, he's always happy. He's a legend. Yep, he has a nice channel to go and subscribe. Local legend to near where I live. To have a look. Oh, today's gone straight to the top. Whoops, Daisy popped down the bottom. Any more questions? Do let me know. Let's have a look. See him up there. Not like hid away. So yeah, it's nice to see Peter's take on because he does raw footage. Like he's going to do more like round chat shops here and there. More of he's just basically showing his journey through his eBay and the more Amazon throughout the year. I meet him quite a few times a year. Local car boots here, there, and other. Playing online on Fortnite. So if you've got any questions, then do let me know. I've said about my what I want to be doing in 2020 goals. Do go and check them out near the start. I will at some point the next few months try and get more people on one-to-one chats. See how they are and their reselling journey. So yeah, let's have a look. Anyone got any questions? I'll pop this here as well for a bit. Like, share, and subscribe. A couple of seconds through there. Just pop that there as well. And then what I'll do now is take it off, put that one on. Keep subscribed for more content. Lots more content on the channel to come. Got videos to edit, vlogs I've been doing, either eBay or non-eBay. All sorts. As I say, I recently got a camera. Another camera like a Canon one, SX 740 HS, so a little one. And gonna hopefully do some footage tomorrow. Get a few more batteries, then can do more footage on that camera. PvP's popped in, Pleasant Valley Picker. Let me know what your goals are for 2020, if you do set goals or not. And is it a big goal or a small goal? Julie popped in as well. Thanks for popping for that, Jasmine. With all the bugs stuff eBay, are you still happy with how eBay was for you in 2019? Oh, good question, Eric. In a roundabout way, yes. Because I know the bugs were at the back end of the year. I started off okay, tailed off in the middle, like the summer, and then I was sort of trickling away, working out. And yes, overall, I was happy. Yes, I didn't affected by too many of the bugs myself, but I know it was a lot slower and you had to work out. That's why I sell on other platforms like different local apps and Facebook Marketplace. And I do a bit of like, we've got local selling sites and that. Maybe in a few years' time, a bit of Amazon here and there. But it's always something that pops up in life. Do not be afraid to do what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to do this, that, and the other, don't procrastinate and not do it. Or don't be afraid. Just go and do it. If it's creating your own channel, YouTube. If it's, I don't know, for example, I don't know, starting Amazon, going full-time on eBay and Amazon, anything really. Or if it's just life. Because a lot of people, some people here, like Lainey, for example, and others, don't do reselling. They do their channels for life, like confidence issues, confidence reasons, like what I started my channel with, to build confidence right up. Happy New Year, Julie. I haven't said that already. Well, yeah, they should, but they're not going to. They never will. But it's like YouTube with all the other issues coming on. Amazon is a must. From Nick's video, seems to kick himself for not doing Amazon bigger this year. Yeah, it's a way. He had a few like life issues throughout the year, but it's one of those things though. You sort of trickle along with one thing. It reminds me, Eric, of Adam Robinson, as we know, the eclectic reseller from the UK, northwest UK, and he has tried everything under the sun: cryptocurrency, free YouTube channels. He's tried eBay, Amazon, merch. He's got a unit. Everything under the sun he's tried. He still does a fair amount, and he's doing a lot more YouTube videos now. And he said that he's been lacking reselling lately over the last couple of months because he's been such into YouTube, getting the videos a lot better. And that it's just having to, what you're saying about Nick, think to yourself, right, I know sometimes may think not going to happen, but just think, right, you're going to have to set yourself targets for a day or for a week. You're going to do this, that, and the other. You're going to set one day for Amazon, one day for eBay, one day for sourcing, a day for listing, cleaning, here, there. Plus, if anything happens in family and that. Yeah, my YouTube channel, I want it sort of to hold me accountable to work and build my social skills. Yeah, it helps me as well with my eBay business and that. Plus, as you say, social skills. You learn things, not just learning things for your business, but like meeting more people, learning about their journey, how they started, have they like, I don't know, like me, Asperger's, like my social skills were down there when I first started and they're up here now. It's just like being able to build a social aspect of that with, because it's a lonely job if you do it on your own. I'm at home, so I've got the parents, but it's sort of like I'm doing this on my own. If I didn't have the YouTube and that, I'm not sure where I would be as such. Things that have happened that I don't want to go into over the years, and I go to a club like two times a week or so. As you know, the indoor bowls and that, and it's just nice to get out. Plus, with the YouTube, it helps me gain confidence when I do my outside vlogs wherever I'm going. Yes, I gain permission from places like museums, theme parks to film this, that, and the other. Open spaces, you don't need to, and that. But it's like you sort of, all right, I'm going to fix to go out. It's very scary going out with a camera in a busy place, and you think people are looking at you doing this and the other. I just go, nope, they're not. Even these days, I think I start a vlog and think, oh, are people looking at me? And then I get better and better and better. Like you see my vlog from Kingston upon Thames, my latest one for the Christmas market. I started that really, really quietly and not very well. And then as you go along, I build up and up and up and up, and it's much better with the volume and the content, how it is. But you've just got to get out there. Even if you get recognized or people say you're doing YouTube, watch your channel, go, yep, here's my channel. Please do subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good day. It's another. That's like with the YouTube and the reselling business. You sort of have to go and think, right, I know my confidence is low. I can go and chat to who kind of whoever. If it's like a US reseller, a UK reseller, and go, like, for example, I'm on a reseller lads chat. If I need to ask a question and think, is it okay if I do this, that, and the other? People reply, yep, it's okay, you can do this, that, and the other. Oh, cool. Nice little confidence boost. And then it's like confidence where you can go to like your boot fairs, or in America, like your thrift stores, or where you source outside, and go to self right and build up relationships with your people, like your sellers, at boot fairs and stuff like that, and you're and that, and even like your thrift stores or your charity shops, build up your relationship where you can either get money off items or you can go out the back. It's like your YouTube, like the meetups. They've had quite a few meetups in America and obviously UK. It's nice to like meet people face to face, and they think like they're not going all that. They're being so nice to you. It happens to be like, wow, I'm in a place here, like in Hitchin, a month ago or so ago, and it's like, wow, it's full of legendary people. Yes, some of them not resellers, some of them are YouTubers and that. And it's like you're surrounded by people who understand you, who really, really understand you. You get some people in life who don't give a rat's arse what you're like if you've got a disability or mental health condition. But with this reselling community, I know there's a few people who struck off the list for various reasons, but I won't go into that. And there's 95% of people who are just genuine people who help you, whichever group you're in, like Monumental group or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And yeah, you just gain confidence throughout the year. So give 2020 a go, do what you're best, everything else. Cheers, Mother's Moustache. Thanks for that. And everyone like nice to me as well as such, like for subscribing to my channel. Whereas I gained 1,000 subscribers, I've had some nice comments and people liking my videos, and again look better over the year. Let me just have a look down the chat. I'll be off in about 10 minutes or so. Once scanned for book. I think that's Rob. Is that from rightly? If I forget now. Bumped into another book flipper. Started chatting. Very interesting and useful. Even recommended me to his account. Wow, it's very good. That's also very interesting. Like what me and Peter were saying, that we're bumping into people and like, you know, your competition, but you also from your competition, like people in here, I won't say their names, but who from around my area, like what Peter was saying, I tell resells on Instagram, someone else who go around my local who I haven't seen, like I've seen once at a meetup and that, and I may have seen them around local boot fairs and stuff, and it's nice to even if you think, oh damn, they're here, they're gonna pick up all this stuff, but your knowledge is your knowledge. What you know, you may miss out on one VHS tape player or a clothing item, but you can pick up some good things. Like I remember a local jumble sale. It's an indoor, like basically they have tables around and people like from the Cubs, Scouts, Beavers, or whatever, and their parents and like and all that, they help out. And it's like you put 30p into entries, all for charity, and all there helping as well to run the groups. And you go around, and it's usually in a tight space. And like sometimes, like I saw some last few I went to this last year, 2019. I saw a few people, and I'm like, oh, and they recognise me, and like, you don't recognise me, do you? No, let me know your name. I will say, let me know your name. Because I always forget to recognise a name, and if I see someone and I remember their name because I write it down on my phone, and they say you're on YouTube, so I go, I've seen the some YouTube, and if they got a channel, do follow them or whatever, and yes, you think, oh damn, they're here, or whatever else, your competition, but you learn, you see what they pick up, even if you miss it, you think, oh, I picked up that. Okay, I missed that one. You can do whatever, and you can chat to them, and you may gain some knowledge and tips and confidence levels, and it's nice to see people. But don't be afraid though if you bump into people like what he said right there. Amazon a must, yes. Will you be needing storage, Peter? If you have less stock with high average selling price, or are you building up more volume? Well, what I'll be doing, Jasmine, is culling the stock, taking the lower value out, putting it around like different maybe send it back to a charity shops, or because we do me and my mum do 2 or 3 boot sales a year and sell some stuff there. So I used to have some stuff for eBay, and I don't flip for a long time, or put it around the local apps and Facebook and all that. But yes, I'm trying to have, because I have a what's called a bundle pile. I bundle up different types of items. Like I can go like Harry Potter books, Wii games, Wii controllers. What else have I got? Books, anything that's games, like stuff for bundles. I put in a pile, and what I'm trying to do is have a little bit of a backlog, not too much, and trying to build up like more, trying to get to 300 listings, so a bit more of volume on the eBay store. I've got options like my items are in at home, but they're like they're out of the shed in boxes. The ones that can be in boxes and stuff in storage, or in boxes around like different places in the home and sort of thing. That's why I can't have too much stuff at once. But maybe in a year or two, when things are a bit better financially wise, I can think about more like getting a unit or something. But cheers for that, Jasmine. Eric's saying that my YouTube one is still yeah, I've seen that one. Always interesting to hear how folks overcome their challenges to achieve things. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I'm always surprised when I sell something, if it's a low or a high value item. I'm thinking to myself, wow, I can't believe. But I've sold some good items, which you'll see in another sales update soon. For all YouTube thoughts with crop and other things, big plus to a lot of people's lives. Yeah, of course it is. I watch a variety of videos like reselling, people who do just reselling, who do life vlogs, urban exploring, theme parks, gaming, all sorts, and how they've achieved fair things over their life, or 2019, for example. If Silverhair Stack has been there, I think that's public. It doesn't even show his face. Oh, right. I think I've seen, yeah, on channels. That's right. The white guy with the hands on his PC. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's a big grey area, though. But hopefully not. Yeah, I get recognised a fair amount. Not saying all the time, but because I look quite young. I'll have to paste a photo of me 10 years ago. I might do the next few days to where I am now, because it's not that different, really. Cuppa, well, yeah, cuppa, a cup of tea, yeah. Cup of tea, we say cuppa. Because I'm from the south, like not far from London, like a Cockney accent. Where I'm from, so people speak Mockney, Monkney, Mockney, or C, whatever. And it's like a version of Cockney accent. Like, for example, if you see Danny Dyer, I don't know, Jason Statham occasionally does a Cockney accent. And some of the UK actors, like Idris Elba, occasionally plays a Cockney actor in films. But yeah. Yeah, yes, I'm watching his channels here next view. Yeah, I do all sorts. Not that I'm going to be hit myself, but my gaming side of things may well be. But if it is, it is. I can't do nothing about it. YouTube's fault. I followed Peter for a few years now. He's always a kind and funny. Oh, cheers, Mubs Moustache. It's always appreciated when people do follow your channel. You get to know a lot about where they're from, how they started doing their channels, or YouTube, or even reselling life, and you see them on channels. Lego channels. So I'm going to get down to the end of the chat. Yeah, because I always try and help other resellers go along, and other channels. If people have got a channel, I do promote them all the time. Like I promote Peter Cummins in this thing. If you do go and subscribe, and I do, because I don't like with Andrew and some of the others, they do their shows differently. I like to try and variate what I do. Yes, my storage very limited at home for eBay, and it's interesting what you're doing. Looking for idea. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. It's the shed out, like got boxes in and bits around the house, and it gets done. But not to the levels of Andrew, where he's got whole his entire cow shed, which he's moving out of in the next few months, into another little unit, and a home where he falls over all the time. I couldn't do that myself, but it gets done. But what I'm hoping to do more of is, like, once, like, well, over the next couple of months, get 90% of all the items that have been long tail out the door, gone, done, and items in, sourced, in, photoed, sourced in, cleaned, photoed, listed, sold within at least 2 months, which it'll happen, hope so. But I got to keep looking at all the prices, putting my promotions on, which I do, sales, and sales ranks and all that sort of stuff, and on the eBay and all that. But we'll see what eBay has. I've got live chat, Eric, on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard, so it doesn't come up there. It just comes up with whatever the chat is there. That's StreamYard for you. I've got live chat here, but it comes up randomly on StreamYard forever. I'd like to do the YouTube thing. I'm not very computer savvy and technical. That imitates me. Imitates. If you're go onto Facebook and type in Money Mental, I think it's the Money Mental UK Facebook group, or wherever it is. I think so. And go and check out that Facebook group, Andrew Nolan's Facebook group. Then say, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I go about it? You'll get a lot of people. Just basically think of what you want to do, YouTube wise. Check out some editors, like if you want to edit your videos as such. But yeah, ask now. I'll get the one up. Let's have a look. Money Mental Reselling Group. There. Money Mental Reselling Group. There we go. Money Mental Reselling Group for eBay and Amazon, etc., etc. Go on Facebook and join that, and then type it in, and then you can ask him there. Hi, Bluegrass Picker. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciated to see people popping in from around the world. As I did my video the other day, I think yesterday, where I showed my camera. I also talked about my goals and stuff, my updates and stuff, and I really like meeting people from around the world. Like, for example, your Australian resellers. They're lovely, like Bron Bowman, Look Mama Hustling, Drew and his wife, Chauzy Thrifters, Rod, his friend Drew, I think it's Brad and Jazz, actually, sorry. Beaches, Thrifter, Mel from back from Burnout, and all the American ones like Tommy and Tracy, and all people I chat to regularly. I can't shout everyone out because I can't remember, but disappointing Q4. So let's stop putting prices. Yeah, it's always nice to clear stuff. Just basically look at what your price is, what you're doing. Have your photos okay? Because I went around in summertime rephotographing 85% of all my items, and it worked wonders. Selling stuff I hadn't sold. There hadn't really been many watches or offers on, or even views. You don't look that young to me. Youthful, I say 27. Oh, cheers. I'm 29. But this year I'll set my big 30. I know. I don't seem it 30, but I am. The big 30 this May. I'm Taurus, the ball. Pete sounds like Danny Dyer's a right good git, ain't he? Yeah, definitely. All right, yep. Well, it depends where I am, Eric. Like, certain places where I've been in my life, like UK or around the world, I sort of like varied out the accent. So if I'm in a part of like London where you got sound, because I was in Brixton a few months ago seeing a band, and I had to vary my sound to sort of London Cockney accent, apples and pears, all that jazz, and give it all that and stuff like that. But then like I sort of dip into northeast, like which is the northeast of the UK, and that is where other family are from, like for example Durham, Middlesbrough, like County Durham, which is the county, and places like that. I've been to all sorts of places around there, and I've got family in Hartlepool, so I sort of like dipping it in and out. Like if you watch certain shows, I'm not sure we'll be able to get these in America, but there's a show in the UK called a Birds of a Feather. Pauline Quirk, Linda Robson, all that. And from 1989 to originally 1997, then they had a series later on, 2010, I think, to a couple of years ago. And it's two Cockney ladies, proper Cockney ladies, from North London. And what they do, the husbands get sent to prison. Look it up, Birds of a Feather. The husbands get sent to prison. Then what happens is it's their life trying to deal with and then they get a Dorian, their neighbour, who's a bit older, sex mad and that. And it's their Cockney upbringing. And then you get things like Alf Weed, the Same Pet, which is set like people from like Liverpool, Birmingham, North East, different types of accents where you pick up like different vibes. But likely lads, Liverpool, all sorts of things. But yeah, I've seen Danny Dyer in many films. Cheers, PvP. I don't indeed. Yep, I don't have the problems that Andrew does. Yep, won't be live for long. Oh, cheers, Richard Payne. Putting in, he's one of the legendary administrators. I should be putting up I'm editing the post for the YouTubers who do eBay and Amazon on YouTube, and the next couple of days sorting that out. I've got Mel to put on and someone else who'll subscribe to. So I'll put it up, and if anyone's put their names in, it's on the files page. So Richard Payne knows all about that. Wasn't it Andrew who fell over last night? That stream was hilarious. I don't know. I didn't see that one, but I know Goymers was absolutely Goyman. He's like, "Oh, love you, Tommy." Hopefully you're well, Richard. From Springfield, Missouri. Excellent. Lovely. There's a lot of people here from America as well. I enjoyed resellers. Yeah, same. I enjoy their journey, what they do. It's like, I can't sub to everyone, but I try and pop in and out of many channels, like BCP does. Lee and the Lion, meow. My granddad was from Hartlepool, my gran from Barnsley, proper northerner. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got I think it's an aunt who lives in a caravan not far from Hartlepool's football stadium, which is a soccer stadium. Things I've learned in 2019 what doesn't sell like it did a few years ago. Media, for example, used to be decent, but this year definitely slow. Going to be much more selective by media. Correct, yeah. I don't buy media as much as I do. Andrew sells stuff for $2.99. I'm thinking, why? But it's his bread and butter. I used to sell like games consoles, Wii's, PS2s, PS1s, 2.5 years ago, and I started like weekly. Well, near enough weekly. But these days you can't get them for love nor money. Really good prices. I was watching 8 out of 10 cats, says Eric. That's a UK comedy show, a panel show, a bit like some that you get in America. Panel, like different people, comedians or people who are poignant in that time. Ghosts. Oh, he was. Was that the one where he showed his, you know what, or was that on Keith Lemon's one? But yeah, Danny's a ledge. Let me know when you're ready, Pin. I'll unlock the file so you can edit. Oh, I thought I could edit it anyway, Richard. I can edit it on my phone, but I'm not tried on a PC. Yep, I'll let you know via private message. Richard, cheers for that. Mum's Moustache is American here as well. Indeed, yep. So yeah, that's really about it for the 2020. Here we come, 2019 versus 20. If you got want to say in the comments below what your 2019 was like, and what your goals are for 2020, do let me know, because I always try and reply to everyone in the chat. I'll link Peter Cummins' channel, The Vinegar Jar, in the on the stream, in the card, and in the bottom, and in the comments as well. Gorham was dozed off. Pretty funny. I guess he was left by Andrew kicked him. Yeah, I'd left. Yeah, him dozing off. I'd left because it was 20 to 2. I'd left. Oh, I thought you did. Top of my head. Oh, okay. I know you have a lot more variety shows, but yeah, 8 out of 10 cats. And there's one that Jimmy Carr does. 8 out of 10 cats does countdown, like a maths-based show. Maybe I have to come remember if I locked you or not. No, I've done it. Oh, I'll have a look on Facebook. I'll make a note of that, Richard. And for that, cheers for that. So yeah, as like to say, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Keep subscribed for more content on this channel, Peter Wray's Adventures. For what adventures I get up to this year, a lot more planned when the weather's nicer. And all that leaves me, I'll just put there, do subscribe. All it leaves me to say is like, share, and subscribe. And thanks to everyone for popping in from around the world. Much appreciated. And all the super chats from Tommy and I think Anita, or whoever it is, I can't remember now, sent me that super chat there. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, what I'll do, I will do this every Wednesday as I can at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Sometimes I go live on my mobile occasionally, but do look out for all the videos. And what I'll do, I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for popping in, guys. Have a good rest of your evening. See you later. Take care.